Cave and Clover Productions.
It's Tubi time! Hello and welcome to Tubi time. This is the Strike the Set crew. Strike the Set podcast presents Tubi time. My name is Cameron Dutcher. His name is Gil Mancias. His name is Brandon Knows All Heath. And we decided that we were not going to make this a segment here on Strike the Set. We were going to make a brand new podcast available to all of you in the same spot that you listen to Strike the Set. We're making it easy on you, a lot harder on us. And in this episode, we are talking about 2015's The Sand. It is an Isaac Gabe film. I had never heard of him. I had never heard of this. And I haven't heard of any of the actors or actresses in this.
Except for one.
Well, I did a little research on one, a little bit
Two now.
more than meets the eye. Robots in disguise. The morning after an all-night beach graduation party, which is not a fucking thing. You're not going to a graduation party on the beach. Like, what was happening in that?
These are the rich kids, man.
The morning after an all-night beach graduation party, a group of 20-some-odds find themselves hungover and stuck on a carnivorous beach that eats anything with a heartbeat that touches the sand. With two characters, Kylie, played by Brooke Butter, and Mitch, played by Michael Musso, stuck in a guardhouse, and some other people stuck in a car, and one guy stuck in a trash can.
Shout out Gilbert.
Poor Gilbert, stuck in a trash can.
Yeah.
Man, I'm dying over here.
The whole fucking movie, he's in a trash can.
Guy never leaves.
Shut the fuck up. I'm dying.
Poor guy.
I actually kind of felt bad for him a lot.
Well, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he's stuck in a trash
He's
can.
uncomfortable. Extremely.
Severely uncomfortable. Like, I can only imagine how comfortable
And
that
he's
would be.
burning alive.
Yeah. He's just out there baking, bro.
Yeah.
And he's just in a trash can, stuck. How the hell did he get in that thing?
Here's the rub. Okay. However bad this movie is, it's a strong reference to Blood Beach from 1980.
Yeah.
Which is a movie that you guys should see if you haven't seen. Brandon, it sounds like you have. In that movie, an underground creature is lurking at the beach. The Sand takes this idea to an extreme to create suspense that lends to walking on surfboards to get across from the car to the table, which I don't know where they were going with that.
I don't know.
Once you were at the table, where are you going?
Where was it going to go after that? Like,
yeah.
He could have used the surfboards to get in the trunk of the car.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was like, if you could have done that for 2 steps instead of 15 steps.
I love I'm fast as fuck. How I could do this.
Fast as fuck.
He
was not fast.
No, slower than hell.
Slower than slow.
Really cool to see, like, the effects in this are kind of like the Sci-Fi Channel back in the day.
You know,
Yes.
for what this movie was, other than the end scene, the effects I thought were actually really, like when the bird gets sucked into the sand, thought was really well done. The tentacles coming up through the sand, I thought looked pretty good for what this movie was.
Yeah, the guy's eyeball getting popped out.
Yeah,
his
face
face getting all ripped off.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I definitely give them credit for getting the CG done well.
Yes.
The beach patrol officer, I thought showing up was like your saving grace, and he ends up just being a dick.
Oh my god, I wanted to punch Jamie Kennedy in the head so
I
bad.
thought he was great in this movie.
He was so annoying. I mean, he was intended to be annoying.
Yeah. What are those boots made out of?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
He was just unfazed.
Well, I mean, it's a boot. It's like you got like an inch of rubber before your foot.
We all hope when we're at the beach that we might see a topless girl, and in this movie, they do deliver.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, it's a horror movie. There should be some skin.
I mean, I think I texted you guys like 5 minutes into the movie, and I'm like, this movie's a 10.
This movie is not a 10.
It's
by
not a
the
10.
way. The
Not a
Sand
10.
is available on Tubi for all of you listening into this. It's
something.
So to me, it was like a 20-minute idea because I was, by the time, was it Mitch gets to the table, I'm like, all right, cool. We got to be, well past halfway. I look at the clock and I was like, 30 minutes. I was like, how much more story do we have?
I paused this twice to see how much longer.
Oh my God. It was like, yeah, it's a 20-minute idea.
Well, it takes him 15 minutes to walk on the surfboards from the car to the table. He's like, I'm faster than fuck, dude.
Yeah, see, I was like, when the creature was starting to move the stuff, I'm like, okay.
Right. Like, he starts sucking the car down.
Yeah,
Like,
like
really?
what are we doing? Like,
What is the tremors going on here?
I do like
Yeah.
I do like when they realize that the whole party, they didn't leave.
that was
they get eaten.
Yeah, that
when
was
they
cool.
figured out like, oh, they're all dead.
Yeah. That's,
So yeah, when the first act of this movie should have been like the breakup between the two main characters. Like
sure.
they could have developed, like that would have been 20 minutes, 20 minutes of the front half of the movie. You could have had the breakup and the cheating and all of that.
Right, because when Chandra cheats on him,
Right.
or cheats with him,
Yeah.
rather, they make that as a huge plot point. In fact,
Right.
she gets her revenge. She hits her. She's like, "Did you just get hit in the face?" I thought that was pretty funny.
But yeah, like you could have shot the whole breakup thing and give this movie, it would have given it a little bit more tension. It would have let the monster breathe a little bit more.
Right.
And I think it just made it overall better. Granted, like they're not the best actors I've ever seen in a movie, but like they were trying.
We all got to start somewhere. They were all trying.
They were all trying. Everyone in that movie was trying.
That's what you got to do, man.
When it comes time for the grand escape at the end, right? They climb into the vehicle. They fucking burn the monster, right? Then
Spoiler.
they fall asleep.
They fall asleep.
It's not a spoiler. Our listeners have
with
watched.
the dead guy sitting in the passenger seat.
Yeah. What's going on with that?
Yeah, like
Why?
how do you explain that to the?
Like, damn, I'm kind of tired.
So another thing that drove me nuts about this movie, it's spring break.
Is it?
I thought it was our
thought it was
graduation
graduation.
party.
No, it's a spring break Vegas style.
Oh,
Oh, annoying.
damn. I never got
Vegas
one
style.
of
So
those.
they put all of everyone's phones in a bag and it ends up in the trunk. So that's why they can't just call for
That's
help.
right, that's
The
right.
sand tentacles pull on the door handle of the car when they're in there. Isn't that annoying?
Yes,
I
that
saw-
type of stuff.
I was like, what the fuck?
like
Wait a minute.
Stop changing the rules. What
Do
was
they
I
have,
saying?
they have the keys to the... Wait a minute. Okay, so
No,
they
it's-
did they
so
have the keys to
they
the
had
car?
the keys, but they left the lights on all night.
Oh, so
which-
the remote doesn't
but-
work?
The battery died.
No, the battery died, so they can't turn the car on. Although they clearly have the car turning over, so the battery was like they screwed up the science of it. When your battery dies, when you turn the ignition, your car goes dunk. They don't go vroom, 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 vroom.
Yeah,
that
I
means
know,
you're
but
out of
I'm
gas.
pretty sure like that's a 2009 like Camry.
No, it was a Mustang.
Was it?
Yeah.
That thing has an automatic trunk opener button and the key fob.
No.
Come on.
An early 90s Mustang or a mid 90s Mustang?
That has it. It's got to have it.
I can't believe that they didn't realize how much quote unquote weaponry was in the patrol car.
Yeah.
Right.
That was like a tank.
Right. And then they go, "Oh, there's a raft here." No shit, you're on the beach, right?
Yeah,
but then
it's
they
a fucking...
but then they find this raft and they inflate the thing and they climb into the right, and that's right before they set that monster Disco Inferno. You know, I don't know.
So they set up this whole like Chekhov's gun with her grabbing the matches.
Right.
And then 15 minutes later, they show that, oh, this thing doesn't like fire. And I'm like, okay, so that's going to be, in the climax, or at least in some sort of trying to get out of this. And they completely forget all about the fire until the last 10 minutes.
Being a beach monster, you think the heat is not a problem, right? Like in The Thing, it makes sense.
I would like to imagine that the monster isn't gonna get burned.
So,
well, it looks like the frickin' TV screen from Poltergeist.
Yeah.
so they say it's a spring break, right? This is a California beach for spring break, and they're like, everybody is gone. No one's coming here, and I'm like, it's a beach in California. Like spring break.
Yeah, there should be people there right now.
Going to be people there. Like, I was like, I didn't understand like that thought of it. Like, you got to come up with a better.
Yeah, they weren't on an island.
You should have been like, oh, this is like Panama Beach the week after spring break,
Right.
where nobody's at.
What do you give this movie? What are you ranking this movie?
I give this movie 2.2 Gilbert stuck in a trash can out of 10. That poor man. How he got in there, no idea.
I do like when they toss him the soda.
They also drew a...
I like celebrated that he caught it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They also drew a dick on his face.
that was so
Man, I
mean.
don't want to die with a dick on my face.
Great quote.
Yeah, man. Poor Gilbert. It's always the Gilberts getting bullied, man.
The end of this movie, I hated as well. The next morning, like the Eskimo sisters just walk away
Right.
with sunburns and dead friends. That's
Right.
it.
Like, how are you going to explain this? They're going to prison. Like,
Yeah.
they just going to prison for murder.
No, they're not.
Oh, yeah, they are.
No.
Like, how are you going to explain it? The creature's not there anymore.
No body.
There's one sitting in the cop car. Where is that police or where's the patrol officer? They are
They don't
going.
have a they don't have a weapon.
Don't matter.
Yeah, it does. You gotta
Nah.
have a weapon. You gotta have a weapon. You gotta have a body.
And the glove didn't
Yeah, they
fit.
did have one
The glove
body.
didn't fit. They got one body, but there's no weapons.
Don't give me your Chewbacca defense.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There's no weapon. That guy had blisters on his chest, right?
Yeah, they also, like, did they really need necessary to, like, poison you?
Yeah, it was.
Maybe it was a sand jellyfish.
Yeah, it was a poison.
Yeah, like a sand jellyfish from space.
That was so
So-
annoying. Where
so-
he's just 5 minutes of him doing a plank.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, get up there.
Yeah, dude. One
Like,
foot
wait-
in front of the other. What are you doing?
Wait, what are you waiting for?
Yeah. Get
What
your
are
ass-
you waiting for?
Also, I think during the party, now, I did like the opening 5 minutes where they kept flashing back and forth between the empty beach and then the party. I
Yeah.
thought that was a really cool edit. But when they show up with the egg and they put it next to the fire, and I'm like, we didn't need that. Like, it could have just, the creatures could have just been there
Right.
in the morning. Like, I think that would have been more mysterious, because you're like, as a viewer, you're like, I know where this is going. Like, there's no mystery to it.
It's about 40 minutes too long.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's an hour and a half.
Yeah, exactly.
This was also, I read, it was filmed in 12 days. So shout
Sounds
out to
about right.
the production team for. I mean, it was shot in one
Yeah, it's
location.
one location. Put a bunch of kids in a room.
It is a bunch of kids. I mean, and they're out on a beach. So, I mean, the audio capturing had to have been an absolute nightmare. So, and the ADR for this isn't bad, because they couldn't keep any audio from this.
Yo, probably
The
not.
makeup is fine. For the amount of money that they had, the CG is fine.
Yeah.
I think the effects are okay. I think that the slamming the fingers in the trunk is cool.
Oh man, that you felt that.
Yeah.
And then when she rips her hand out of that, when it's still shut,
Oh,
oh man, and I felt like she did a good job of conveying how bad that was going to hurt.
yeah.
Also, I think if I'm stuck inside the guard tower and it's as hot as they say it is, I just fucking hang out inside the guard tower where it's not in the sun. Sorry, everybody else.
Right? But okay, you can't walk across the street. You're in a guard tower with a bunch of wood. Aren't you gonna start trying to, pull apart boards? Just to give yourself something.
They got it towards the end.
Yeah. Like,
They got there.
I mean, we watch these types of movies, these horror type movies, and everyone goes, "Why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that?" When you're put into a stressful situation, you act kind of dumb.
Agreed.
Agreed.
So,
Like when you're trying to remember a Hollywood actress
yeah, like
who's won an Academy Award.
You're
Pretty
just
famous.
so stressed out. You're thinking about it all day. You're like, I can't remember that actress's name. I got to write her down. And then you come home and your furnaces or your air conditioning's not working. Your thermostat's off. And then you go record a podcast and you forget Marissa Tomei's name.
Yep. And after you record, you go home and you put the gun in your mouth and you I think I am worthy. I think I'm worthy. And I live another day.
Just to taste it. Just to taste it.
Does it taste like wet nickels?
No. Tastes like freedom.
American
But
flag
the plot device of the Vegas party, I thought was a really interesting idea to keep the phones out of the situation, because in this day and age,
Who puts the fucking phones in the trunk?
well, because you want to keep them safe. That's a good safe spot.
That's a pretty good safe spot.
Like it's a responsible being irresponsible.
But yeah, but also like that's a cool way to like, hey man, we're here for the moment. We're not here for
Right?
we don't
want
here for Instagram.
We don't want to put it on. We don't want to live stream this. We
Yeah.
just want to have a party.
Yeah,
And,
because nowadays you put a dick on a black guy's face, all of a sudden it's a hate crime.
right.
Right.
So I
It was a
do
black
like
dick that they drew.
I do like that plot device. This plot device is used in Halloween when the phone gets thrown in the cheese, and Gil hates that. Hates it.
Oh, I do hate that. I hate that.
They just did that just to progress the movie.
They didn't bake it in.
All right.
You know.
Come on, Gil.
Nobody has that big a bowl of cheese.
It wasn't a cheesecake.
Hey, man. Have you
That
ever...
thing was huge, dude. That was like a giant punch bowl of cheese.
Yeah,
That'd
cheese
be
is
aw-
cool.
That
I've
sounds
been-
that sounds like a sick party, dude.
It sounds like a band name. Punch bowl of cheese.
Punch bowl of cheese.
I've been to a lot of Mexican parties, let me tell you, and there's never a big bowl of cheese like
You're
that.
going to
Well,
the
you
wrong
got
Mexican parties.
you got to go to the white parties.
You're right, I am pretty white
Yeah.
for a brown
The
guy.
one where they pull out that not hot sauce and then watch out, this is pretty spicy.
This is pretty spicy. This is pretty spicy.
This Ortega is pretty spicy.
I got mild Ortega.
Not Jenna Ortega, who is pretty spicy.
Woo.
She's gotten weird looking now.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Nah.
She's got that Ozempic Skeletor face going on.
Nah.
Dude, that was just He-Man that you were watching.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
What's wrong with taking Ozempic, Gil?
Nothing.
You hate her? Hate her.
No. No, I think it's great.
The Sand from 2015. If you joined us in watching this film, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning into this separate podcast outside of Strike the Set. Same socials, same everything.
The next Tubi movie that we are tasked to watch, because it's my pick, so we are going to watch 2025's Wormtown.
2025's Wormtown.
Wormtown on Tubi
One word,
right now.
Not Trouble in Fogtown.
Not Trouble in
Oh, I
Fogtown.
love Hell Comes to Frogtown.
We are watching Wormtown, so stay tuned for the next Tubi time.
God, I can't wait till I get my choice.
I can't either. What is it?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked.
All right, we'll see you next time.